so what do you do for a living? You're like, oh, I snowboard. And they're like, oh, where are you from? You're like, Ohio. You got that from Minnesota, right?
For sure. They're like, Minnesota, there's snow, there's mountains there? No, there's no mountains there.
They're not, this is big hills.
Yeah, no, but then like, then when you like meet people from Ohio or from Minnesota that are like down for your, they're like, yeah, I'm from Minnesota, dude, shred, you know, like.
I feel like people from the Midwest, at least in like action sports, they have so much more like pride for their state. Maybe it's because it's not like California where it's so big and it's like, oh, we have mountains everywhere. That's what I like about being from the Midwest though and being in our sport is that it's not like you're one of many, you know, you're the only one really that's, and you take something where we had nothing and made it like, oh, we had no mountains, but yet we're professional snowboarders. Like, how does that happen? But we made it happen, which is cool.
It's hard to explain to people that don't snowboard, like what the culture, like, you know, what it involves, like the culture of snowboarding and like the movement of snowboarding. You know, it's like, in my hometown, I'm like the kid that went to the Olympics for snowboarding. You know, it's not like I'm like, you know what I mean? But it's chill, like I don't hate on that, like it's dope, you know what I mean? But it's also like, weird because when I was a kid, nobody snowboarded in my hometown, and then it's like I don't know, it's sick how like it kind of like gains more popularity in places like where it's not as popular. Like I go back to my home mountain, and there's like mad little kids shredding, like.
And they're so stoked when you go back too. It's like the best thing ever, which is cool. But it's funny as you're saying how like no one, it's such a big deal. You get like ninth. I got a letter from Ted Strickland, our governor of Ohio, saying I was a good representative of Ohio. This is before the Olympics, like. Just from the season, I'm like, oh, cool. I don't think Arnold writing people in California. So that's what's cool. I like the support that we get from the Midwest. Now the Olympics, both of us. You went 06.
Yeah, you went 10. You didn't podium, but you still like had such a strong presence, you know what I mean? And like, whatever, just like yesterday, like, I mean, we're like, everyone's like, Louie? Oh yeah, you did great in the Olympics. Oh my God, you're such a good dancer. You just like, but you take that well though. Like I'd be like, oh, thanks. Like that's embarrassing. You know what I mean? But you own that. You're like, yeah, I did dance with the stars. Yeah, recognize.
Well, it's like, hey, I did it.
You did it. It's done with. It's over.
It's like people are like, what about tiny dance or lawn? I'm tiny and I dance, so whatever.
I think like at our press conference, like I got asked like one question. It was so general. It was like they didn't know like who I was, you know, or like what I was there doing. It was like, so it's your first Olympics. What's the experience like for you so far? So you could ask that to any athlete in the Olympics, and they would, you know, oh my God, it's so rad. It's a cool opportunity.
But they always ask you before anything really starts.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, I just got into Athlete Village and going to breakfast was pretty cool today. That's it. So, you know, when they ask that, it's like, we haven't done anything.
Honestly, like do tours and like X Games stuff, like more. Like the experience for Olympics is like, damn, I'm never gonna, like I'll probably never have that again maybe. Yeah. Like, you know, I might as well like live in this and just like, you know, feel it. But it's like you come here and kids like, they wanna like holler at you and wanna like talk to you and get your autograph or whatever, like, you know, give it up for you because they know actually who you are and what you do. Oh, yeah, you know, versus like the Olympics, people are just like, yeah.
They just want you to sign it because you're in the Olympics, but here the kids will know you. I love walking up like at contests and like, just hiking.
You get mail from people, like from other countries asking for autograph requests.
Yeah,
like,
but I got my first jail mail too.
No.
Yep.
What did it say? From a dude in jail?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I was asking, big fan of dancing, fan of Chelsea's, asked me how it felt that Chelsea was a goddess and asked me how it felt to be dancing with an angel.
No way, dude. Dude, I want jail mail.